excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Assassin. And now, here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Straight punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens. Big leg kick lands. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Right hand on point.
Over and over, he lands these big body kicks.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Lee going for the head kick. He misses there.
Powerful leg kick lands. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Back and forth we go. "20 seconds to go.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Single collar tie. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Round 2 here. Nice punch by Lee.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Lands the right hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Nice punch land.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the
They land perfect. That is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
And we are back for our third and final round.
What a punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Wow!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
At the time, this fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Blocks the strike.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Beautiful body kick.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Out of range with that one. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh! He's out!
Holy smokes! What a fight!
Well, you've got to admire the approach there. Just eternally aggressive down the stretch, late in the fight, lands the huge shot cleanly, and clearly hurt his opponent very badly. He wanted to make sure the judges stayed out of this fight. Mission accomplished. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by